folks, it's that time of year again, and as you have read from the title, this is a Halloween related video. It's not a review or anything like that. It's how I used to do a pumpkin for Ginger and all that kind of thing. Because it's that time of year, isn't it? And they'll be coming round, knocking on your door, wanting sweets and stuff, or fags, or vapes, or something like that. And you know, it's that time of year. It's that thing that's come over from America. I mean, I can't. Was Halloween big in our day, June?
No, not at all.
No. It's something that's been publicised. I don't know, how long's it been going on? About the last 10 years it's been really popular, isn't it?
Oh, I'd say longer than that. I'd say 20 years.
20 years, so when we were about 30 then. That's quite a long while, June. You don't know what you're on about, girl.
20 years, I reckon.
Do you think so? Do you think so, folks out there in BVM land? Do you think it's 20 years that Halloween has been so popular? Well, anyway, it's all a load of swizz just to make money out of everybody again. So, apologise for the lighting, folks. I have got a table lamp sitting here next to me, blinding me in the right eye. There you go. So what it is, folks, how I used to do a pumpkin for my child. You can do all the fancy stuff and just put a face in it. But what I do, or used to do, I used to do a tree. And there were a couple of things I could draw as a kid. Apart from knobs and tits and stuff like that. I could draw trees and a shark, like the Jaws one. I don't know why, it was just something that I could do. So what I've done, folks, is I've started this already, like the good old Blue Peter ways. I've cut a hole in it and scooped all the muck out. I've drawn on it a tree. For the visually impaired, I have drawn a tree on the side of this pumpkin. I have also started to cut out said tree. Now, most people use something like a craft knife. So I tried one of these, a craft knife, but it's like it's a bit, and it slips quick. It's one of those, they're really, really sharp, and they slip, and before you know it, you've cut a branch off. So you don't want that. So then I thought, use one of these. Magnuson, it's like a zombie knife, isn't it? It won't go amiss actually in The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, or The Talking Dead, because some of them on that sofa, you want to stick them in the back of the head anyway with this, don't you? So I've also tried this, but even so, this is a bit, you know, it's really meant for wood, innit? And you've got to really jab it in and make it work. So that didn't really work either for me. It cut the top open, lovely, absolutely brilliant. I loved it. I loved chopping away with that with my chopper. But what I used to do back in the day, June will go mad at this, my jigsaw, right? You've got more control over it, he says. You just put a bit in and then you just cut it, gently cut it. Cameron next door must be wondering what the hell's going on. Well, Cameron, when you're watching this, you'll know now. You'll be saying, oh, he was doing a pumpkin. And there you go, you see, it does cut it out. You've got more control. It's not going to slip and slide. What you need to do is just puncture it in a little bit, right? Now, you push it in, and it's in there, you see. Obviously, don't put your fingers inside the pumpkin. But you can just guide it. It's brilliant. You just keep pumping the trigger. push it in. Pump, 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 pump. And there you go. It comes out. It's absolutely brilliant. It's brilliant, isn't it, June?
Yeah.
What's up with you, gal?
I hope that's not going up my wall.
No, you see, the thing is, what I used to do, back in the day, right, I used to do this while Joan were at work. Joan? Who the bloody hell's Joan? June was at work. And it's brilliant, because now I'm doing wrong here because I'm cutting towards me my wrist and my jugular vein and all that, and we don't want that, do we? But if you just push it in a bit all the way through, it's brilliant. Obviously let it stop before you start it up again. And you see, people make things so complicated by going and buying all the kit and arsing about, where really all you need is all you need is a jigsaw, a Black & Decker jigsaw, and it just does the job lovely. Absolutely lovely. Lovely. Remember that. Let me just get a tea towel. Now you're all sitting there probably waiting for the fat git to stick it in his hands and then get June to rush him off to the hospital. And I hope that doesn't happen, because I want to keep all my hands, all my fingers. But what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to try and tap back there. Bit more out, look, you see, and it's coming along lovely. Look at it, look. For the visually impaired, I'm holding it up and it's looking like a tree and a pumpkin. Right, this is the good bit now, because what I've got to do is I've got to cut this main bit out with the base of the tree. Puncture that in there. Is that gone? Yeah. Oh, dropped it on the floor. Surprised the doodle ain't about trying to eat me pumpkin. So, another one. The other side of the tree. And there you go. There you go, folks. Now, that doesn't look much at the moment. It looks like some kind of mask with hair, doesn't it? Doesn't it, June?
Yes.
June, you're not even here, you're not even looking, you're not even paying attention.
I'm watching Drew.
Oh, she's watching you, Drew. Unbelievable.
Or what?
That looks like a mask with hair, doesn't
Stick
it?
it on your head.
Well, it'd be upside down, you donut.
Oh.
But there you go. Right. So, what you do now is you get one of June's tea lights. Is that alright, June?
It is, yeah.
Well, it'll have to be, else you can't be
Do
showing.
you want me to put it in? Can't we put it in a glass for you so you can drop it in? Easier.
I don't know, I'm just going to put it in.
Okay. I haven't got a small enough one anyway.
So, you just put it in there, don't you? That'll be alright. Do I need to... No, I think that'll be alright. So what you do, folks, is you obviously light the candle like so. Like so, and then this is where you put it in.
Would you like one of these?
What? No.
Don't you want an electric candle?
Extension Rebellion. Right, and then what you do, folks, is you put the lid back on, like so. Yeah. June, can you do me a favour, please, sweetheart?
I can't.
As you've just sat down to watch Drew. Can you possibly turn the light off? That light off. Now you can't see me, can you? You're all like the visually impaired now. I've turned all the lights off. But
Jude's on camera.
Jude's on camera. How's that look, folks? Does that look good or what?
That does look good.
I know it looks good. Sorry, all the kids out there might be watching this and saying, "Man, Dad, I want a tree like Big Blue Van Man." So there you go, folks. Don't bother with stupid knives and spending a fortune on that. Fortunately, I will be using those knives on that saw cutter thing on other stuff. But I just thought I'd show you that. Leave your comments down below and all that kind of thing. Tell me if it's good. Tell me if you think it's shit. June, can you put the light back on, please? Oh, it don't matter. I can do it. I've got no bottoms on, so my cock's out.
Yeah.
It's all right. Doesn't it? There you go. So that's how you do a pumpkin, folks. If you want me to do more, please let me know. I have got other ideas for a pumpkin. This is what it looks like. Oh look, it looks completely different now. Look like a pinky glow. I have got other ideas as well. I haven't got a GCSE in art like Rodney, but you know, there you go. All right, folks, I'm going to clean this mess up and laters.